Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I share how to make egg roll, so keep watching if you want to see this. In a bowl I'm going to measure in some all-purpose flour. Next I'm going to add some granulated sugar, some powdered milk. I love to add powdered milk for that intensified flavor. Next I'm going to go in with some grated nutmeg, some salt and baking powder. Next I'm going to mix to combine and then go in with some butter. I'm using unsalted butter. If you're using salted butter, you want to skip the salt. So mix that in and set it aside. In a separate bowl, I'm going to crack in 2 large eggs, give that a quick whisk and then add 1 cup of evaporated milk. You can also use whole milk or even water, but I prefer to use milk because it gives me a richer dough. So whisk that and then pour it into the dry ingredients. Once I pour that in, I'm going to go in with a whisk first to combine and then go in with my hands. Make sure your hands are clean. Go in with my hands and then just need to bring everything into a bowl. Even if it's a bit sticky at this point, don't worry, once it rests, it will all come together. So cover it with a plastic wrap and let it rest for about 10 minutes. Over here, I've been boiling some eggs. I'm going to now scoop it out, peel it and set it aside. So just before you start rolling the egg roll, you want to heat up the oil so that by the time you are done, the oil is hot enough. So now the dough is rested for 10 minutes. I'm going to now go ahead and give it one final knead. You can see it's no longer sticky at all. So transfer it onto a work surface. Lightly flour the surface first and then knead it for another 30 seconds just so everything can come together. Next, cut them into single portions and set it aside. Next, I'm going to take one, knead it very lightly and then spread it out with my hands just like this, just to create a mini pocket. So once I do that, I'm going to now add 1 egg in the middle and with my thumb finger, I'm going to, try to pull up the dough to cover the eggs. You want to seal this properly so that it does not burst open while frying. Now once that is done, I'm going to lightly flour my hands and then roll it up just like this and then set it aside. Once everything is done, the oil is hot as well. I'm going to now gently lower it into the oil and start frying. Please, your oil should be on medium-low heat. You want to fry this gently. 2 things will happen if you fry on very high heat. Number 1, it's going to be raw inside, and number 2, worst scenario, it can burst open while frying. So make sure your oil is on medium-low heat. Once it is golden brown, scoop it out. Your egg roll is ready. Send me pictures on Instagram at joyfulcook_ if you get to try this out. See you in my next one. Bye.